When we think of wealth, we often picture lavish lifestyles filled with luxury cars, high-end fashion, and extravagant vacations. However, not everyone with money feels the need to live this way. Some wealthy individuals choose simplicity, prioritizing contentment and practicality over outward displays of their success. For them, happiness comes from meaningful relationships, peace of mind, and living authentically. In today's video, we'll explore the subtle but clear signs that reveal someone is wealthy but opts for a simple life. Number 1. They don't flaunt designer brands. One of the most noticeable signs of someone who has wealth but chooses simplicity is their approach to fashion. They aren't interested in wearing flashy designer logos or over-the-top jewelry. Instead, they choose clothes that are comfortable, timeless, and practical. Their wardrobe typically includes neutral colors, high-quality fabrics, and classic styles that never go out of fashion. They avoid trends and instead focus on wearing items that reflect their personality and fit their lifestyle. To them, clothing is about functionality, not showing off wealth. This quiet confidence is one of the most understated indicators of true wealth. Number 2, they invest in quality over quantity. Wealthy individuals who value simplicity are intentional about their purchases. They prioritize quality over quantity, ensuring that the items they buy are durable and worth the investment. This approach applies to everything from clothing to household items and even experiences. For example, they might own one well-made leather bag instead of several cheaper ones that wear out quickly. This mindset not only saves money in the long term, but also reflects their practical and mindful approach to spending. They view purchases as investments rather than temporary pleasures. Number 3, they drive practical cars. Not all wealthy people feel the need to drive flashy sports cars or luxury vehicles. Many choose modest, reliable cars that meet their needs without drawing attention. To them, a car is simply a tool for getting around, not a status symbol. Their vehicles are often chosen for reliability, safety, and efficiency rather than appearance. They might drive a mid-range sedan or an electric car that aligns with their values of sustainability and practicality. This choice reflects their focus on function over image. Number 4, they live in modest homes. While they can afford large mansions, people who prioritize simplicity often choose to live in homes that suit their needs without unnecessary extravagance. They focus on functionality, comfort, and creating a space that feels like home. Their homes are often well kept and thoughtfully designed, but not overly large or filled with excessive decorations. They understand that having a huge property doesn't necessarily bring happiness and may even bring unnecessary stress. A modest home allows them to live comfortably while staying grounded. Number 5, they avoid showing off on social media. Wealthy individuals who value simplicity tend to keep their personal lives private. They don't use social media as a platform to showcase expensive vacations, luxury purchases, or extravagant lifestyles. Instead, they share meaningful moments with close friends and family, or choose not to share at all. Their lack of flashy posts reflects their confidence and their focus on living for themselves rather than seeking validation from others. For them, life isn't about impressing others, but about living in a way that aligns with their values. Number 6, they're thoughtful about their spending. Simplicity-minded wealthy individuals are intentional about how they spend their money. They avoid impulsive purchases and prioritize spending on things that truly matter, such as meaningful experiences, education, or helping others. For example, they might choose to spend money on a family trip that creates lifelong memories rather than on expensive gadgets or material possessions. This thoughtful approach to spending shows their focus on long-term happiness rather than fleeting gratification. Number 7, they are generous without seeking attention. Another clear sign of wealth paired with simplicity is quiet generosity. These individuals often give back to their communities, support charities, or help those in need without making a big deal about it. They don't give for recognition or applause, but because they genuinely cared, whether it's donating to a cause they believe in, mentoring someone, or offering help in small but impactful ways. Their generosity reflects their values. They understand that true wealth is measured not by what you have, but by what you give. Number 8, they value personal growth over material things. Wealthy individuals who embrace simplicity prioritize personal growth over accumulating material possessions. They focus on learning, self-improvement, and exploring new skills or hobbies. This could mean taking classes, reading books, or dedicating time to creative pursuits. Rather than filling their lives with unnecessary items, They invest in their own development and find fulfillment in the process of growing as a person. This mindset reflects their understanding that happiness comes from within, not from external possessions. Number 9, they value time over money. For those who choose simplicity, time is often seen as more valuable than money. They understand that no amount of wealth can buy back lost time, so they prioritize spending it on things that truly matter, such as relationships, hobbies, and personal well-being. They often structure their lives to have more free time, whether that means working fewer hours, delegating tasks, or retiring early. For them, financial freedom isn't about spending more, it's about having the time to enjoy life on their own terms. Number 10, they're humble and down to earth. Humility is a common trait among wealthy individuals who value simplicity. They don't feel the need to boast about their achievements or flaunt their wealth. Instead, they remain grounded and treat everyone with respect, regardless of their financial status. This humility often makes them approachable and well-liked. They don't measure their worth by their bank account, but by their character and the way they interact with others. Their focus on authenticity over appearances is a hallmark of their simplicity. Number 11, they avoid wasteful spending. Despite having the means to afford anything they want, these individuals are careful not to waste money. They make thoughtful purchasing decisions, look for value, and avoid unnecessary expenses. For them, financial responsibility is a sign of respect for the resources they have. This might mean choosing to repair items instead of replacing them, shopping at regular stores, or being mindful of energy consumption. Their frugal habits aren't out of necessity, but out of a desire to live intentionally and sustainably. Number 12, they build wealth quietly. Instead of spending their money on fleeting luxuries, wealthy people who value simplicity focus on building and maintaining long-term financial stability. They invest in assets like real estate, stocks, or businesses that grow their wealth steadily over time. Their financial strategy is often conservative and thoughtful, avoiding unnecessary risks or extravagant spending. This quiet approach to wealth building reflects their understanding of the importance of sustainability and planning for the future. Number 13, they find joy in simple pleasures. One of the most telling signs of someone who has money but chooses simplicity is their ability to find joy in life's small moments. They don't need extravagant vacations or expensive meals to feel happy. Instead, they enjoy things like spending time with family, walking in nature, or savoring a quiet cup of coffee. This appreciation for simple pleasures reflects their deep sense of contentment and gratitude. They know that true happiness comes from within, not from external possessions or validation. Number 14, they prioritize peace and balance. Wealthy individuals who choose simplicity often focus on creating a peaceful and balanced life. They avoid unnecessary stress, drama, or overcommitment, instead prioritizing their mental and emotional well-being. Their choices are guided by what brings them peace and fulfillment rather than what might impress others. This focus on balance allows them to live a life that feels rich in all the ways that truly matter. Simplicity isn't about denying wealth, it's about focusing on what truly matters. People who have money but choose simplicity often prioritize time, relationships, personal growth, and meaningful experiences over material possessions. These subtle signs show that true wealth isn't about what you have on the outside, but how you live your life. A simple, intentional approach to life not only reflects wisdom, but also brings lasting happiness.